Hi, it's Craig Bramwell from Digital Escalate, and today I'm going to show you how our agency can help your business to grow revenue and generate a lot more customers through Facebook and Instagram ads and email sequencing retargeting. So I'm just going to get straight to the screen so we can go over this in a little bit more depth. So why Facebook and Instagram ads? As a business, what is it you want? You want to get people's attention, increase awareness and engage with your audience to take action, which leads to collecting potential customers' data to remarket with engaging offers. And Facebook and Instagram specific targeting and retargeting capabilities are incomparable. You can target your perfect audience or even your next door neighbour. So I'm going to take you into the start of an ad funnel strategy. This is quite basic, but it's how I start an ad strategy with most of my clients. So what we do is we get the ad copy and images and we'll split test that with a resting rotation. You don't really need to know about that, it's just so we don't bid against ourselves and we can get true results. And then we'll split test the targeted audience with the winning campaign from above. So we combine the winning campaign from both the targeted and the ad copy. We then collect data with the pixel if somebody engages, and we also collect the email data as well so we can retarget and put them into an email sequence. So then we create a retargeting campaign off the back of the pixel with the Facebook ads, and then we'll build email lists with these to be segmented depending on the potential customer's actions, which I'll explain in the second video how that works. So then we create a retargeting sequence via email, and then with the winning campaigns from above on the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads, we'll do a custom audience as well, which then will create a lookalike audience. So that's everybody who engages. We'll collect that data, and then Facebook will go and find those people for you who look like that audience. So then we'll run a lookalike audience excluding the targeting audience, so we're not bidding against ourselves. So it's just a way to scale the campaigns. And then we'll break down and fine tune demographics for a second month ad strategy. So then we'll just pull it all apart and see which is really working well through the demographics. And we'll concentrate, the ad budget more on those areas. So these are the leads results for one of my clients, which didn't have an offer on. It was just solely just promoting their business. And a £500 ad spend, we created 641 leads, as you can see here. And that was around 78 pence per lead. This lead generation rate is how many people submitted their information as to how many people engaged. So as you can see here with this green line, that's how many people engaged with the ads, and the blue line is how many people submitted their information. So then we retarget all these people here who's within the green line. And we normally generate around an extra 30%, not on this number, but on the retargeting number. So we get about an extra 30% on top of what we've already generated. So this is like an intermediate strategy of an email sequencing. So what I'll do is I'll reiterate what we've just done, which is we created a Facebook, Instagram ad. People who didn't engage but didn't submit, we retargeted them with a Facebook and Instagram ad again. So then that leads to a new inquiry, which goes onto a CRM system with Google Sheets. We send them in just general information, let them know that someone will be in touch. And then if they didn't open the email, we then send them an SMS to say check the junk, because there's a chance it could have gone to the junk mail if they've not seen it. Or, we've just been busy and we're just touching base with them again just to say we've sent you an email. But we do white label all our emails. So which means we send them from your servers and it's not coming from a third party, which just means there's a lot more chance of it going straight into the inbox instead of a junk mail. So then we send what looks like a personal email with a call to action. If they didn't open the email, we'll send them an SMS reminder. This is like 24 hours after, because if you've not opened it within 24 hours, then it's a good chance they're not going to be opening it. There's 135 emails per day goes to someone's inbox, and most of it's spam. But if they do take action with commitment, we'll then remove them from the sequence, because we don't want to keep annoying them. They'll get confused what's going on, and we'll put them into like a monthly newsletter with more offers and retargeting. So we'll remarket to them further down the line as well. So then if they've still not interacted with us, as in got back to us and with some commitment, we'll send them an urgency email saying this offer is going to be ending, and then we reiterate that with a SMS as well if they've not opened it within 24 hours. So this is something I did for one of my clients, where we engaged with an auto call system. So what happens with this sequence is it's very similar to the previous, but then as you can see here, what happens is as soon as a lead comes in, the sales team get a text message saying with the lead's information. 30 seconds later, it will call the sales team. Whoever picks up that call, it'll then call the lead. Once they've all had the conversation, spoke, the details would be sent to the lead of who they've just spoken to, and vice versa. And this will all get stored onto a CRM system. So we can see exactly who's spoken to that lead and if they picked up, etc. So at the end of every month, what we do is we do an analytic report for yourselves. It's around about 5 days before the contract ends, so you can see if you want to renew. So as you can see, this is the cost per lead for the last 25 days, worked out at £1.24. We gathered 348 leads, and this is just a summary of what happened within the last 24 days. As you can see here, these are like the demographics of age. This is when people's most engaging. Like if you can see around dinner time, that'd be a good time to get back to people, possibly because you know that's when most people are on the phone, usually when they're on the work break. As you can see as well, these are the stats we had for Instagram, which was 35. We increased their engagement by 35,000%, and also increased the followers by 23% by hacking competitors' followers. So as you can see here, this is what we was doing with our publishing behaviour. We was posting around 1 post per day for the client, and this is the male and female interaction and age range as well. And we engage with 156,000 people. This is just an overview of the previous month, and this is the following month's strategy as well. So that's just like a brief of what we do for our business, but if you'd like to get in touch, we can discuss something a little bit more, what we could do bespoke for your own company. Just leave us your information and you can arrange a call with ourselves. Also as well, once you've left your information, I've got a second presentation of what we do in a little bit more in depth as well. So you can just see a bit more of a visuals what goes on about how we get customers. I didn't want to do it within this presentation because it had dragged on a little bit too long. So if you send us your information, we can email you back, and also as well you can get through to the next page of this leads funnel, and you can see what we do in with our own leads ads page as well. So and that's about it really. There's nothing else I really need to go over for now. So send your information, we don't bite, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can if we feel like you're a viable business for our business to come on board with. We're doing a 7-day free trial at the moment for the premium package. So yeah, it'd be great if you know what I mean, we can work out if our business works for your business. If it doesn't, there's nothing lost, because if it does, you'll want to take us on board. If it doesn't, we're not going to press you because we know it's not going to work for yourselves. So I hope you learned something. If you don't choose to submit your information, but if you do, please get in touch.